Womansplaining Pelosi's bullshit. In this video, Tabitha will womansplain the following news clip featuring Pelosi's everyone's favorite Machiavellian opportunistic politician.
Okay, you've asked some questions. Okay. I totally agree with you. But as we fight the fight for the Dreamers, which is our... Do you want to listen or do you just want to shout? Yeah, I got it. As we fight the fight... It's clear you don't want any answers. Just stop it now. Let's stop it. Look, I want to tell you something. Yes or no? We are the ones. Why do we do this? Since you don't want to listen, we'll have to just go. You don't want to listen.
And now here's Tabitha to womansplain.
And now, womansplaining with Tabitha.
Nancy Pelosi is doing a news conference, right?
Okay.
And protesters interrupt her little speech,
Right.
which is just her standing on her podium giving herself a blowjob in front of cameras, pretty much. Illegal citizens are not citizens. If you're titled under illegal, then you're not an immigrant. If you're titled under illegal, you're not a citizen. If you're titled under illegal, get the fuck out of my country or make yourself legal.
Yeah, in common parlance, the word immigrant by itself suggests legal, whereas if it's illegal, people normally say illegal immigrant. Except lately they're trying to do the whole, redefinition of words to suit their agenda thing. So now, it's like, oh, you can't say it's illegal. It's wrong to say illegal. No, actually, it's a fact. So I'm going to say the word legal.
Okay, and so Nancy Pelosi is currently backing the Dreamers Project, which is to give safe haven to the children of illegals.
Right.
Okay? Now, here's the thing. If you were born in this country, you're not illegal. So the Dreamer Project has no prevalence with those people.
Right.
Because you were born here, that makes you American citizens, regardless of who your parents are.
So
now, what some of these kids are using the Dreamer Project to entail is that, no, you have to give my parents sanctuary. No. We will not be allowing have a baby for citizenship.
Right.
That will not be allowed. Your
Anchor
kid has
babies.
citizenship, but your fucking ass needs to go back or gain citizenship. Now, here's the thing. Under the Dreamer Project, the parents of a legal citizen child have the right to take the test for citizenship and pay for their way in.
Okay.
They get an easier way through the door than actual immigrants. Okay, so like say you're in Mexico, you don't have an anchor baby, and you want to get in. You have to jump hurdles and red tape, and it takes years to do it. The parent of a dreamer gets to just take the test and pay a fee, and if they pass and show that they've tried to get a job, have not have a police record, then they get in. Very simple. But they don't want to do that.
Right.
They don't want to do that because then that would mean they would have to give up their Mexican citizenship, which they don't want to do, which is the whole point of the Dreamer Project being a complete and utter failure. You're offering something to a group of people who don't fucking want it. They want your money, they want to live on your land, but they want to not pay the taxes.
Right.
Okay? They want to work, but not pay the taxes.
Right.
That's the problem with the Dreamer Project. So, Nancy Pelosi is backing this. She's like, oh my God, we have to save them all. Except she's not mentioning the 11 million actual fully illegal citizens without anchor babies. who are the people who just barged into the room during her news conference and went, you have to defend all of us or you're racist. And so Nancy Pelosi is watching her narrative of stupid just blow up right in front of her face. Because this is a news conference and the cameras are rolling on these Hispanics that just came in and went, fuck you to the United States, and said, you have to keep me, now suck my balls, Nancy. Okay? And they won't be silenced, they won't be shouted down, they won't be talked to correctly, because she's like, okay, calm down and I'll answer questions. And they're like, Viva la Mexico! You know, they're just yelling and screaming and no one will listen. Some of them are speaking Spanish, some are speaking broken English. The ones that do speak English just aren't fucking listening or riling up the crowd. So Nancy has gotten to the point where she's about to go thermonuclear. Alright? She's scared and she's angry. She's scared for two reasons. One, that her fucking narrative of fuck Trump because he's racist is just destroying itself. Alright? Because she's been saying they're wonderful people and they only contribute to society and they never act out. Don't count this moment. Okay? So she's pissed off about that and scared about that, and at the same time she's being swarmed by Hispanics that her white ass is terrified of, and they're angry. So she's shaking and pissing herself for multiple reasons right now.
Her pearls.
Yeah, so you see the microphone, she's just shaking the microphone next to her face, and she's waving her frail little 80-year-old looking hand and going, now settle down, children, settle down. And they won't settle down, they're just throwing shit, and, they're just getting, standing on their desks and yelling. Gee, I wonder, Nancy, is that wall looking better and better? Because we all know in your gated community, you love your wall. But you don't want us to have one to keep the 11 billion illegals, or the 11 million illegals out. Bye-bye. You can go with them, Nancy. Bye, Nancy. Go, because we all just saw your bullshit blow up in your fucking face. You might want to go change your Depends, honey. You can smell it from here. It's just, oh, yeah. You gotta love it when a douchebag gets served. Just, really. See, this is what happens when you buy into your own bullshit. You get terribly surprised, and she's just like, how is this possible? Like in the opening section of this video, you see her smiling painfully at one of the Hispanic gentlemen who's the ringleader, and she's like, honey, you're ruining things. Look at my cheesy fake clown grin. You can't do this right now. Don't make me call the racists and have them chase you out of the building. Oh my god. She's just got the worst, like, oh my fucking god. There's a brown person next to me.
It's
Look
also
on her face.
These politicians like Pelosi, Mayor Jesse Aragouen, the mayor of San Francisco, etc. If it hasn't already happened to all these folks, it's going to happen eventually. They coddle and protect the far left, and then when it turns on them, they're like, oh God, what do I do? Who do I turn to now? Well, you use these dogs against everybody else, and now these dogs are turning on you. You're not going to get any help from anybody else, so fuck you.
Yep, because, the
Chancellor of UC Berkeley, by the way, now Antifa spray painting things on the wall against her. You folks don't understand. You can't make a deal with the devil and expect to get away with it.
Yeah, and the thing is like, okay, I've been saying this for a while now. The Democrat Party is the racist party. And Nancy Pelosi's basic body language in this video show exactly how racist she is.
She's afraid of the brown people.
Not only that, at first, she tries to quiet them. This is why I made the analogy of a teacher in a classroom. She tries to quiet them like unruly children. She doesn't treat them like individual adults with the ability to understand the words, shut the fuck up or I'm going to hit you. Alright? It's very simple, and if you treat everybody equally, we all understand that term, shut the fuck up. But she's like, now quiet down, behave yourselves, stop this, stop this, stop this. She says that like 8 times. Stop this. Like she's talking to a classroom of 4-year-olds. Okay? These are grown-ass people, all right? And they're disrespecting you right now. And you're trying to talk to them like a fucking 4-year-old. That in itself shows your racism, Nancy. You're thinking of them like they're mentally lower and inferior.
Yeah.
Okay? You're not treating them like you would, say, a group of white people that went in there and started saying, we want all illegals out.
Yeah.
She would have lost her ever-loving fucking mind.
Yeah.
And she would have talked to them like adults. She did not do that with these group of people. She talked to them like they were fucking children. Yeah. And when they swarmed around her, she began to shake with fear. Why? Because she's now surrounded by the brown people that she despises, but uses to make herself look good to get what she wants.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
If it were me, I'd be like, listen, you touch me, I'm going to punch your ass because you're a human being. Right. And I don't like the fact that you're swarming around me. Yeah. It wouldn't have not been a reaction of, oh my God, brown people. And then she starts to close in on herself. No, it'd have been like, come on, come at me, bitch.
Right.
You know? Because I'm going to treat them like a normal human being who's invading my space.
Right.
I'm not going to shrivel back and start to shake.
Yeah.
I'm going to start wielding some shit like, yeah, touch me.
Uh-huh.
Come on. You know?
Yeah.
But that's not what Nancy does, because she's racist. People who treat people of any other ethnicity like they're children.
Yeah.
And then begin to shake when surrounded or these people of a different ethnicity get too fucking close.
Yep.
This is telltale signs of somebody who is actually highly racist.
Yeah.
Okay? And like I said, Democrats are highly fucking racist. Why do you think they've gone around and they've stirred up the racial identity pot? Because they want racial segregation. They want people to hate each other based purely upon their fucking color. That's what they want. Okay? And they're riling up the masses and going, oh my God, you should see what these people of color are doing. But yes, in this video, Nancy not only shows how her narrative exploded on her in a bag of flaming shit, but it also shows just how racist she is.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm. Because in truth, she could give a shit about 11 million illegal Mexicans. She could give a flying fuck about that. But you know what? Again, fuck you, Nancy Pelosi. This was hilarious watching your bullshit hit you right in the fucking face.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Right?
Wonderful.
Anybody who has access to this video, share it worldwide. Let everybody see just how big of a dumb, racist, lying cunt bag Nancy Pelosi truly is. And if you know her address, please mail her a new package of Depends because she's gone and crapped these ones.
Why do you gotta use a gender-specific insult? It's politically incorrect.
This has been Womansplaining with Tabitha.